All right, why go to the gym? You don't want to step on stage as a bodybuilder. You're not really into fitness that much. Why go to the gym? Well, your perspective changes through situations in your life. Your perspective will change based off how you experienced certain things in your life. Without traumatic experiences, it's hard to learn to go through struggle. It is impossible to learn to go through struggle without putting yourself in those situations. If you haven't had any situations where you've had to learn from struggle, put your body through pain, if you haven't had situations that have forced that upon you through natural causes in life, you're never going to learn how to get through that. So the gym is like the safest way how to learn to get through struggle, which everyone should learn. How to get through hard times, how to get through challenges, how to push through pain. And you're not going to learn that naturally in any other way except the gym. There's not one thing you'll learn in the gym that you cannot use in other aspects of your life. Discipline, hard work, pushing through pain, being dedicated to a goal and sticking to it consistently over a long period of time. That's what the gym is. You have to naturally and want to put your body through pain and go through struggle in order to achieve the goal you want to achieve, the physique you want. You're not going to get that in anything else in life. You're not going to get anything you want in life without going through pain, going through struggle, doing the things you don't want to do to get there. Those lazy days, those tired days, those sick days, still putting in work and being dedicated towards a goal, still getting that done no matter how you're feeling. You need to do that in all aspects of life. You're never going to get through anything if you don't know how to go through pain, if you don't know how to do things when you don't want to do them. A lot of people, including myself, the gym's an escape. The gym's my get away from reality. It's just you in the gym, all right? You in the pain, you in your own mind. That's it. You know, especially as men, you don't really get that opportunity a lot, you know, to just release, right? That's what the gym is for me, especially, and I know for a lot of people and some of my clients that I train, that's what the gym is. They get out, that's their escape. Whatever's going on in life, everything's silent when they're in the gym. They get their emotions out in a healthy way. And the best way to go through pain is to better yourself. To go through any situation is better yourself. The best reaction is to learn from it and to better yourself. And the gym is a way to do that. Take that emotion and use it as a drive in the gym, and you're gonna come out feeling better in shape, healthier, because that's what it does. So in any situation, negative, positive, if you look at it as a learning tool and looking at it as a way to better yourself, you maximize your control of the situation. Your perspective on that situation maximizes your control. So if you choose to look at everything as a learning point, no matter how bad the situation is, you choose to find the lesson in that situation, you're going to benefit from it. No matter how bad it is, you will benefit from it, you will get better from it. That's the way to always be improving. If you're sitting there, no matter what situation you're going through, negative, positive, and you only take it as a win or a loss and you don't learn from that, you're always losing. You always need to learn from it. That's how you become better. That's how you don't remain the same. That's how you don't stay average, is because you're always learning from situations. You learn more from a loss than a win, in my opinion. Yes, you should analyze both, realize how you won, what you did to win, but why'd you lose? Be self-reflective. You have to be very honest with yourself and look in the mirror. Okay, I lost this. I didn't do this well because of this. It's my fault. If you take control and blame everything on yourself, you maximize your control. Always should be blaming yourself. You should look in the mirror and say, this is my fault. This didn't happen because of me. I don't care what the situation is. Blame yourself. You could always find a reason that it could be your fault, because you control your actions. So you led up to that point. You obviously did something that could have made that happen the way it did. So you should always be blaming yourself, always look in the mirror saying, that happened because of me, that happened because I did this. Because then you could always be fixing something and change it. You are optimizing your control of the situation, optimizing an outcome. If you're sitting there all the time blaming people around you, then you just have no control. You have no control of anything that happens, when in reality you do. When in reality you could always be looking in the mirror and saying, you know what, I did this wrong. This is my fault. You should always be looking in the mirror and saying it was your fault. Stop blaming everything else around you. You will always improve that way. You can always find a way to get better. If you settle and you are okay with average and you're okay with remaining the same, you're never going to improve and you're never going to beat yourself. And in my opinion, if you're remaining the same, you're getting worse, because everyone else around you is getting better. So if you stay here and everyone else is doing this, over time you're getting worse. That's just how it looks like. So always be improving, always be self-reflective, and be honest with yourself. You don't have to be nice to yourself. You can be honest with yourself. No matter how well you did, yes, soak in the win, soak in whatever accomplishment you made, but the next day you got to beat the guy you were the day before. That's how you always improve. You can't sit there being okay with everything and being set with average. That's why the gym is so important. There's always something more you can be achieving in the gym, whether that's being more flexible, this muscle, being more vascular, being bulking, right? There's always something you do. If you're leaned out, the next thing you do is bulk, gain more size, right? If you don't like how you look, lose some weight, right? There's always something you can improve. You can always be leaner, you can always be bigger, you can always be more jacked, right? And there's always something you can improve on in the gym. There always is, because there's no max potential. There's no like limit, right? Take the roof off every situation. Don't sit there okay with everything around you. Take the roof off, right? Always be striving for something better. And in that if you're always chasing a goal, you're always going to strive. If you sit there satisfied and you have an end goal, as soon as you accomplish that, you got to make another one, right? I tell all my clients, you know, have a goal for the week, have a goal for the day, have a goal for the month, have a goal for the year. You always should be chasing something. Each day, chase a goal. Make a little goal that's that you can accomplish, it's not too easy, it's not too hard, you can accomplish it in a day, then you're always striving for something. You wake up with a reason, right? You wake up with a motivator. You wake up with a passion to go get something done, right? You have to wake up with a purpose every day. Have purpose. If you have no purpose, you're never motivated. If you don't have purpose, you're never striving for something to get better. Purpose is so important in everything you do because that purpose is a drive. Living with a purpose. Have a goal, right, and chase after it. Because if you're sitting there every day wondering, okay, what can I do now? You're always going to be improving. Find out what else you can be doing. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I did this. No, what else could I do, right? Because there's always someone better than you. There's always someone more jacked. There's always someone eating healthier. There's always someone with a better lifestyle. You should be chasing something. Have your own goals, right? You should always be satisfied. Never be satisfied with where you're at, right? Always improving. And in that way, the gym kind of teaches you, right? There's always going to be someone more jacked. It teaches you that you always need to be striving for more and never be satisfied. It also teaches you self-respect, right? When you accomplish something in the gym, it's visual. It's right in front of you. You see it. You can see your progress. Okay, I did this. You can see it. It's right in front of you. Your hard work paid off. Your hard work got you this, right? And you can see that. It's always going to prolong your effort because you're looking at them, okay, I can get more. If I did this, now what else can I do? How much leaner can I get? How much stronger can I get? There's always something to be chasing, and the gym teaches you that in a healthy way. So not only are you learning all those lessons, but you're also learning it by getting better in shape, more strong, better looking, healthier, prolonging your life, more energy. There's unlimited benefits to the gym. And that's something that it teaches you through life that's so natural without having to go through certain things in life that, could have negative effect. And my way in the gym, I had certain things around me that kind of made me want to go to the gym as an escape. But I learned from those things, right? And I'll always be thankful for those struggles because those got me to where I am. Be thankful for the struggles, and the gym teaches you that, to be thankful for pain, that pain is good, that you learn from pain, you get stronger from pain. And that's a natural gift of life, that pain is a motivator. Pain is something that helps you through life, right? It just makes you stronger. It's not just a, cliche saying, pain does make you stronger, because if you never go through pain, right, you don't know your strength, and you don't get stronger by doing things that are easy. You don't get stronger by doing things that are comfortable. You have to get out of your comfort zone and push your body through pain to learn how strong you are and to get strong, right? Muscle grows by tearing. Muscle grows by tearing in half. That is how muscle grows. The gym correlates to everything in life. You learn from breaking, right? When you hit a breaking point in life, that's when you start to learn to succeed. You go through pain. You have the choice to either give up when it starts to hurt or you keep pushing when it starts to hurt. That's how you get stronger, right? The gym correlates to every aspect of life. Get in the gym. I don't care what your goals are. Get in the gym. You'll learn a lot from it. Lock it.